Hey, what's going on, team? So we're on our daily walk, and we just got back from Long Beach, and something happened in Long Beach when we were it was a science conference for my wife's company. Awesome time. And something happened that really, really stuck with me. And my wife, she was doing her first keynote speaking engagement in front of such a large crowd. She's spoken many times before, but this was by far the largest crowd she had ever spoken to. And about a couple hours before she went to speak, a couple of her team members came and they laid hands on her and they just prayed for her out of like the middle of nowhere. And I was like, holy cow. I mean, you could just feel the energy going into them. So it really got me thinking. I'm like, who is investing into you right now? And what I mean by that is we need to deliberately go out and get our tribe. We need to attract these people into our lives and tribe up. So, like, what does that mean? What do you mean tribe up? Like, go get some friends? Well, honestly, sometimes it means we've got to drop some friends in order to be tribe worthy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when we look in the mirror, we all are people of value. We all offer so much. So when we look in the mirror, and if you were looking at yourself and saying, would I want to tribe up with this person, So a couple of different ways that we can find people that are going to invest their time, their energy into us is there's a couple of things that you can do. You can join business leadership groups. You can join commonality groups. So if you're really into like exercise, you join groups where you meet every Tuesday and you exercise and they lift you up. That's what tribes do. They lift us up. And when we're in the valley, they lift us up. And when we're in the mountain, they catapult us even further. Remember, we are an interdependent species. We're not these independent, standalone species. What we are if we want to live in mediocrity. But we're not built for mediocrity. We're built for greatness. And part of being great is tribing up and creating that synergy. So again, business development groups, commonality groups. If you're faith-based, you can do small groups. We just recently joined a small group. It was super awkward at first, but then, you get to know people. And, now I'm getting texts, hey, have a rockin' date. Man, that's crazy. I never got those texts before. So huge benefits to tribing up, and you have to be deliberate. People aren't just going to be like, hey, let's tribe up together, you and I, and you're like, oh, cool, I just met you at Walmart. No, you got to be deliberate. You've got to get out there in the world. Sometimes it's going to take your own energy. You have to be the person of value and exemplify the value that you have. So that means that you got to be growing, maybe reading books, going to seminars, growing. So that when you want to tribe up with someone, they're like, heck yeah, man, I'm really attracted to that growth. We already talked about, you might have to let some people go. So when you go to tribe up with someone, they're not like, I'd love to hang around you, but you got these people over here that bring you down. I see them bringing you down. I don't want to be part of that because they're going to bring me down, So there are some things. Tribing up isn't like just the easiest, snap your fingers and it happens, but it pays off in dividends. So look in your life. If you don't have people who are lifting you out of valleys, giving you that extended hand when you're in the valley, and then catapulting you up further when you're on the mountain, then it may be time to look at, all right, I need to tribe up a little bit. I need to attract some of these people into my life, be the person of value that I am internally, and make this happen. Y'all have a great rest of your week.